J-Man here, and we're doing our weekly X-Men talk. Now we're going to cover New Mutants number 3. I liked this one. Yeah, liked it a lot, actually. Really liked it a lot. New Mutants is really going up there. This was a good week for X-Men. The 3 books that came out that I got were all really good. Let's talk about how awesome New Mutants is. Now, this is written by Ed Brisson, who I pretty much like everything the guy's written. If I think of something I didn't like, I'll put it in the description of the video. This is awesome. So, we're starting out here with Armor and Glob, who, they're characters, right? And I kind of like them. They were pretty cool in the... right before Dawn of X started, all those X titles, Armor was involved in some of those. I can't remember which one I was reading with her. And Glob was in there as well. I can't remember now what I was reading, but I kind of got pumped up for them. I thought they were cool characters. I wasn't dying over them, but, So basically, Armor, who is just trying to figure out what mutants have shown up, who's here and who's not on Krakoa. So she decides, well, let me look it up, and she sees that Beak. What were the other one? I literally just forgot the other one. Was it maybe Angel? Yeah, I think so. It's like she's like, oh, Beak and Angel aren't here. Let's go get them. Okay, so Glob goes with her, and then those twins. I think they're from... I can't remember if they're from X-Men Red. Oh, what are their names? Like Manon and Maxime or something? I don't know if I'm pronouncing those names correctly. Yeah, Manon and Maxime. I think that's their names. That's probably in here. I don't want to read through this whole thing, but that's their names. So these two twins, these two kids, they were in... I think they were in X-Force. Were they in X-Force? Before this got restarted, or maybe X-Men. Again, a lot of these guys came from the previous thing of X-Men. I could be wrong. X-Men's pretty convoluted, so if I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. So basically, they're all going to go get Beak. So they show up, and there's Beak. He is what he is. And an Angel. Yes, it is Angel. I was right. Yeah, so it's Angel. Okay. And... they're like, yo, you guys want to come to Krakoa? They're like, oh, no, we got all these things happening. And his father is suffering from a disease, which they give you the description of the disease. And I'm going to just spoil this because, spoilers are in effect. But, Armor basically has the cure for this disease, and she's going to give it to him. And I thought that was just awesome. I mean, the storyline here was very simple. But what I liked, and what I continue to like about New Mutants, is this idea of this family of characters where they're behaving like a family. They're friends. They hang out with each other. They go to a party. They're talking about, the Glob is talking about Pixies. Like, oh, maybe I should ask her out. It may seem cheesy, but I think it's really, really awesome. I don't think it's cheesy. I think it's really cool. And it's a little bit refreshing to have a different kind of take on this whole thing where you have more of like, this is a family. I think the New Mutants have always been treated that way. I haven't read a lot of New Mutants, so I'm probably right in assuming that is how they've been treated in the past. If not, let me know. But I really like this. And she has the cure, gives it to the father, and he's cured. Perfect, beautiful. I loved it. I was really invested in this story very quickly. I got invested. Now I know they left. This doesn't continue from the last issue because this is, I don't know if this is starting a new storyline because there's a little bit of a cliffhanger here. I don't know how New Mutants is going to go. Is the next one going to continue with like Cannonball and those guys? Or is it going to continue from this? Because it looked like issue 1 and 2 was one story, and then this is like a completely different story. So maybe they'll do 3 and 4 with this, and then 5 and 6 will be the Starjammers stuff or whatever, and so are the New Mutants in space. I don't know, but I just thought this was really damn good. Like I thought it was killer. And these total assholes show up at the end who I don't know who they are. If anyone knows who these guys are, let me know in the comments. Um, these guys show up and they're just being total dicks, and they're like attacking the farmhouse, and they've got hostages. They've got Beak's kids as a host and Angel's kids as hostage, and you're like, holy shit. And yeah, they're just being total assholes. So, and that's how it ends. And you're like, oh my god, like what's gonna happen? And then it actually it ends on a really funny note, which I'm gonna tell you. Earlier when they show up, Armor's like, I didn't want to send Wolverine, because they always send Wolverine to recruit these people, like, or at least they did with Kitty, and I always remember him showing up on the doorstep. But they're like, oh, we don't send, we don't want to send Wolverine and scare all these people. Then at the very end here, the one of the twins is like, oh, maybe that's why they sent Wolverine first, because it's like these guys just attacked him. Like if Wolverine was here, he'd just kick the shit out of them. So I thought that was a pretty fun way to end it. But yeah, I really like this one a lot, man. Like I don't know what to tell you. It was really damn good. I think New Mutants is one of the top comics that you should be getting of this whole Dawn of X series. So yeah, really awesome. Let me know what you guys thought of New Mutants. I thought it was great. But yeah, that's it. All right, until next time.